Hello! It has been a while since I did a video. Getting in front of the camera is often tricky to fit in. I'm now starting a series of videos using and developing information and themes that have come from my new book on the churches of the South Downs National Park. Links to that can be found in the notes. Photographs will be the feature, rather than my wayward hair. Today is Valentine's Day. There are few, if any, churches worldwide dedicated to St. Valentine's, certainly none in the National Park. So the story I'm telling today is an unexpected love story with a focus on the lovely and unusual church in Easton in Hampshire. The Pilgrim's Way runs past the entrance to the churchyard. Down the path is the attractive patchwork-looking church. The nave has a dramatic rounded Norman south doorway. The roofs of each part of the building are on different levels, with the 13th century tower having a pseudo-spire and external staircase in the wall of the nave. To the right of the path, mature yews have graves intermingled with them. The north wall of the churchyard drops down to the fields alongside the River Itchen. This church is Norman in assertive form. It has been allowed to retain its slightly later apse. And now comes the story. Inside the chancel is a late 16th century memorial to an Agatha Barlow and her son William. This is a tale only possible because of the Reformation. Agatha had been a nun, forced to leave her nunnery, who married a monastic prior, William Barlow, who had been forced to leave his abbey, later made a bishop by Henry VIII. Queen Mary didn't like him and demoted him to be rector of Easton until Elizabeth I became queen, and she made him Bishop of Chichester. Agatha and William had 5 daughters and 2 sons who lived to adulthood. Their son, also William, was to become rector of Easton himself. On her memorial, Agatha is called Mother of the Wives of 5 bishops. An extra detail is that one became the wife of the Bishop of Winchester and another of the Archbishop of York. They who would never have been if not for the dissolution. Barlow's wife Agatha doth here remain, bishop then exile, bishop again. So long she lived, so well her children sped, she saw 5 bishops her 5 daughters wed. So she died in 1595. Going forwards, the themes that have come up while working on the book that I plan to explore in future videos include cricket, history and links to the MCC, Jane Austen and her contacts, Anthony Trollope and his aunt, Gilbert White and Timothy the Tortoise, Civil War and rampaging, World War II and key meetings, the Black Death, the Swing Riots, the Catholic Revival, the relationship between Samuel Wilberforce and Henry Manning, Cardinal Manning, the influence of the individual. This should not be seen as a political thing, it is a fact of life at all levels. King Alfred, war across the centuries, more rampaging, Richard Cobden, the free trade campaigner, windmills on barrows, churches on or next to historic mounds, the Bloomsbury Group in Sussex, love and loss stories including scandals, naturalist vicars rectors, industrial history, pottery, iron and glass, links to slavery and campaigns against it, deserted settlements and the different factors involved, yew trees and more. Looking at 273 plus sites has allowed many patterns and themes to emerge that I didn't predict when I started, plus an enriched understanding of some that were going to be obvious all along. Thank you for watching. Please comment if thoughts have come to you as a result of what I have said or planned to say, or just to say hello. Subscribing would be lovely, and thank you to all who are already subscribed. Have a lovely rest of your day. All the best.